Hi and welcome, Kat from Sacred Soul Rising. So, one question that I see asked all the time is, should you block divine masculine? Now, this depends on where you are on the journey. Whether you block or you don't block is not really what you are doing in the physical, but what you are doing energetic. Remember, the journey is always about the energetic dance of the one soul. Twin flames, once activated at soul recognition, this now is not a relationship. This is now about an awakening. This is about you learning how to neutralize and balance the shared energetic field. Now, at soul recognition, when that energetic wall comes up, and if you are truly on a twin flame journey, you will have felt that energetic wall. That energetic wall feels scary. It feels like everything is slipping away from you. At this point, the divine feminine's life starts to change very, very rapidly. You are thrown into dark night of the soul and ego death, and everything in your world feels like it is slipping away. Often people will say to me, so is it everything going on in your world, Kat? And I always answer, yes, it is an awakening. When that Kundalini is activated, it is activating each one of your life force frequencies, i.e., each one of your chakras. And each one of your chakras plays a different role in your awakening. This journey is about a purification of your energy and your frequency. You will, through this journey, learn how to self master your emotions. You will have physical changes that happen through the journey. You will shift out of living a life through mind and ego, and you will shift into a soul led way of living. The way that you interact in the world, i.e., how nature feels, suddenly will start to change, and nature will be the one place that you feel your soul plug in. This journey activates you at the deepest, rawest level. But one thing that it does do early on in the journey is activate that mind and ego. And if you are truly on the journey, you will have felt that mind and ego activate. It will feel like your mind and ego is going 100 miles an hour. And it will feel like, think of a puppy with a cat, a kitten with a yarn of wool, and how it runs away with it. And you can try and pull it back and try and make it into that neat ball of wool again. But now it is all in a knot. It is all chaotic. It is all over the place. And at the beginning, that's how you will feel. Now, in that rawest state, you will struggle to even block divine masculine. Your energy and your frequency now is so activated. I want to remind you at this point that you both share the same energetic field. This journey is not soulmates, it's not two individual souls. This is a shared energy, and this is why you feel them. Often people will say, Kat, I felt pregnant with their energy. I felt them deep inside of me. I knew when they were going to call or when they were going to message or what they were doing. I could feel them. And this is because the telepathy of the one frequency is now in a constant feed. And it has always been, but you are now awoken to it. But if this is divine feminine, and remember, when I talk about divine feminine, I am not talking about how you identify in the physical form. I am talking about the push, chaser energy, whatever label you would like to put on it. While ever the feminine pushes, if this is the masculine will run. The key to the journey is for the feminine to come into a neutral state, make the energy all about the feminine, bring it back into you, and start to really neutralize that energy and frequency. And in that state, the divine masculine has nothing to run from because you have balanced the energy. And in this state is normally when divine masculine will reach out and you will go through one of those reunions. So, should you block them? Well, if you are in crazy addictive energy, if you are obsessing over them, if you are chasing them energetically, if you are trying to figure out what they are doing every single minute of the day, then yes, this is about neutralizing your energy. You cannot neutralize your energy, the shared energetic field, while ever you are looking outside of yourself. The key is to bring it back to you. Now, in those early weeks, days, months, and depending on how much you are in your mind and ego, that will feel so hard. It will feel like I am asking you to chop off your arm. It will feel like somebody has removed your breathing mask. But as you move along the journey, if you are still in that crazy toxic energy, obsessing over twin flames, and that is another thing. Often when you shift to a certain point, you then become obsessed over twin flames. Let go of the label. Let go of the label. Bring the energy back to you. Neutralize the energy. As you start to neutralize it, divine masculine feels it. So if you are in crazy obsessive energy, if you are checking them out all the time, yes, you need to block them. Because in blocking them allows you time to breathe. This is about you coming into inner peace. While ever your mind is going 100 miles an hour, you are not in inner peace. You are not making the journey about you. You are making the journey solely about them and union and believing that they are the other half of you and they are going to complete you. That is not twin flames. It is an awakening. You are whole individually. But together, you come into that balanced frequency of soul. But they are not there to complete you. You have awoken on this journey so you can find yourself. So should you block? Yes, if you are in crazy addictive energy, it will give you peace. It will bring you back into wholeness. Now, you don't need to block forever. You need to block until you get your energy under control. Now, if you're not in addictive energy, if you're making the journey about you, then you don't need to block them. It is solely about giving yourself time to breathe, time to come back into wholeness, your own wholeness, time to realize what this journey truly is. And this journey is your awakening. This journey is about you aligning with soul. And when you align with soul, divine masculine feels it. And sometimes when you block them, they feel it energetically because they feel the energetic shift that takes place within you. I hope this helps. If you need more help and support, my website is there, sacredsoulrising.com. I send you much love.